June 1st. It is Tuesday, and Portland Vegan Beer and Food Fest is in 10 days. It's on the 11th, and I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this since it happened in September. Like, as soon as we got home, we're planning it for the next time, and I just wanted to talk about what it really means to me. It's not just the beer. Not just the beer. It's so much more than that for me. But first of all, just state the obvious, like, it is a festival about and for vegans, vegan drinks, vegan food, ethical, sustainable, cruelty-free products. It's just like a community, and it's all your peeps, all your people. I don't know why I said peeps, but it's like all your people are there. Everyone's there for the same purpose. And I'm so excited, and I've said this like a ton of times, so maybe not to you, but I talk about it all the time, is that this year we get to have a whole weekend, because last time it was kind of like I found it like a month before, and it was just kind of last minute, and so we actually left. It was on a Saturday, and we left that Saturday at like 3 in the morning. We got to Portland at about 11, and then we left Sunday morning at like 6, so we were in Portland for less than 24 hours. We basically got there, had some food, went to the beer fest, back to the hotel, then we went to like a Chipotle that night at like 10, and then got up and immediately just left. So this time, my mom is actually coming a week from tomorrow. She's coming on Thursday, and she's going to be staying at our house with the kids, so we're going to be leaving Friday between like 2 and 2:30, and we get to stay Friday and Saturday, and then we're going to come home Sunday. So we're going to have a whole extra day, and we're going to do a brewery bike tour, which I think is really cool. Like, Travelocity sent it to me. That's who I booked our hotel through, and it's like a 3-hour tour through a bunch of breweries, and I just thought that'd be a really great way to see more of Portland, and then that can help us decide what we're going to do later that night, because like I just tend to stay in the little safety area around the hotel, but this way we'll have a lot more time to explore. And then we're going to do the Japanese garden, the walking garden walk through, but Zach found it, and he really wants to do it, and they'll be open, so I've heard it's really pretty. And then Saturday will be the beer fest, and then Sunday we'll just wake up and head home. And we probably aren't going to go to Voodoo in Portland. There's a Voodoo in Eugene, and so on the way there, we're stopping at the Cornbread Cafe in Eugene, so we'll probably stop at Voodoo there, and then on the way back, we're going to stop there again, because I promised the kids that I'd get them vegan donuts, because nowhere around here has vegan donuts. Surprise, surprise. So, yeah. But Portland is such a cool city, and I can't wait to see more of it, and I want to try and ride some of the light rail and just take it all in, and I want to be so much braver this year. I talked to some people, and I'll link the video from last year's down below, but I was just such a nervous wreck. I was so like excited and just like super high on adrenaline, and just got so excited I drank really fast, and so it was a little, but I talked to some people, but I was just such a nervous wreck, and just like I want to just be like, hey, hi, hey, So yeah, that's my goal this year, is to slow down on my drinking, because there's no rush. We are doing VIP, so we get an hour earlier than the general admission, and it's from like 12 to 7, so we'll be there for like 6 or 7 hours, so there's no rush. Like, slow down. Last year I mostly ate dessert, and this year I want to eat tons of stuff. Like, the Herbivorous Butcher's going to be there, and there's going to be some crazy, like, mashed potato, waffle bowl, fried chicken thing everyone's talking about on Instagram, and, like, Heidi Ho Organics is going to be there, or Heidi Ho Cheese, just tons of places and tons of things, and we're going to do it all. Some other reasons why this means so much is not just the beer fest. It's not just going to, like, doing this stuff. It's like the actual trip means a lot because we don't get a lot of time alone together, or just quality time together, just because of his crazy work schedule, how he has to sleep with all the kids. Some days, like, we'll get to the end of the week and I'm like, didn't I tell you this? And he's like, no. And I'm like, oh, well, we can't even have conversations sometimes. You have kids, you know how it is. Like, I heard some people text each other because they can at least have an uninterrupted conversation. So yeah, we rarely go on dates. Like, I think our last date might have been in November, and before that it was the beer fest. And so, like, even when we, like, get our workouts together, or we go to the grocery store together, like if the kids stay at my sister's or whatever, like even just a regular date, I never can disconnect. I can never relax. I'm so stressed out and anxiety driven. Like, even in our date in November, like, I couldn't just go on the date. I'm like, well, we'll be in Reading, so let's just go to Costco while we're there. And going to Costco with Zach was great, but, like, I could have just chilled out and gone on our date and then gone and done that another day, but I didn't, and I just can't disconnect. I can't relax. Even, like, when we're at the gym together, it's always like, how much time we have left? Because the kids are in the daycare, like, what, and any of that. Like, I don't sit down a lot some days. I'm like, or I'll sit down and do a few things on the computer, or, sit with the kids. But I mean, other than that, it's like go, 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 and I can't disconnect. I can't relax. Like, I can't leave dishes in the sink. I can't chill out and play a board game if I've got laundry to fold. And so this kind of trip forces me to disconnect. Not disconnect from my kids, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm that far away. I can just enjoy what I'm doing. And it really is, like, serious, because I get so fried, and it's not my kids' fault, but, like, I get just so fried because I put on myself all the anxiety, all the expectations, all the stress. Like, it's totally self-imposed. I'm always rushing. That's just me. There's no rush. There's no rush to get to the gym by 9. There's no rush to get the dishes done by 2. There's no, I don't have to have the clothes folded before I go to bed, but I'll stay up till midnight if I have to get the clothes folded. So that's why this means so much, because, like, I truly disconnect, and I truly get to relax, and, like, I truly get to connect with Zach. And, like, even our last trip to Portland was so brief. Like, it was amazing. It was, like, amazing for our relationship, and it was, like, a blissful, like, 2 and 3 weeks afterwards. Like, I'm not saying it's not good now, but you know what I mean? Like, it was just so, it was like, I remember you. And I talked about it at the end of my last video too. But it's just, like, a really nice reconnect, and a really nice refresher, and it's just like, we've got almost 8 hours there and 8 hours back, and just to be able to talk freely and just talk to each other. We always talk about the kids, but it's like we're talking to each other. We're not talking over anybody. We're not getting interrupted 5,000 times. I'm not worried about the dishes. I'm not worried about the laundry. And so I'm totally, like, mind prepping myself to be so chill, because last year I was still nursing Tegan, and, like, the kids, Jana had gotten lice, like, a few days before, so I was, like, so stressed out. And then I had, like, found ants and a grape in the playroom, and, like, the kids were staying at my sister's, and then my mom was coming later that day, and so I was just, like, so stressed out and about it, and no one else was stressed out but me. Like, my sister didn't care, like, nobody cared, like, she was totally fine with it. Everyone was fine but me. And so we got there, and it was just like, bam, 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 rush, and then I got drunk, and so, of course, then I'm, like, missing the baby, and I'm all gorged, and, like, so I, like, cried half the night, and, but this time I'm totally mentally preparing myself. We've been weaned for a while. My mom is going to be staying at the house, so I just feel like that will be a lot less stress, like, for my sister, and not that she was stressed out, but that's just what I think, and So obviously they'll hang out, but it'll be cool that, the kids can sleep here, they can eat the food here, and then so yeah. So I'm really pleased, like I'm really thankful that my mom's coming to stay here. And then yeah, she's great. She loves spending time with the kids. So that's that, and I'm so freaking excited. I've got my t-shirt from last year. I'm going to get a new one, and I still have this Rogue Nation wristband on. Me and Zach both wore them for a while. His fell off, but like there's no sentimental meaning really behind it. I like wearing bands, and so we'll get a new one this year. And yeah, I'm going to try to capture as much of it as I can on like Snapchat, taking pictures for Instagram and Facebook, and vlogging as much as I can. But I'm gonna try and enjoy the time as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like not live through the camera, live in the moment. Eat all the delicious food. And I'm gonna like probably do like a three-part video of it, like the day before, like prepping what we're doing, then day 1, and then day 2, and coming home. Because like the day before, I'm gonna be running around making a couple of meals for my mom to feed the kids. I'm getting my nails done, and I'm a nail biter. I've bitten my nails since forever. Like I've never not bit my nails except when I had acrylics on, and I'm getting a manicure this time, so I haven't bit my nails in like 2 and 3 weeks, and I'm pretty proud of it. And so, next Thursday I'll be getting a manicure, gotta go get some groceries for Mom, packing snacks, and then we're leaving like Friday at 2, and Zach's gonna do the first leg of the trip because I don't like driving in the dark. I'm not comfortable like I did it last time, and even though it was I-5, like I was still a paranoid freak because I have glasses, but I don't wear them, and I should. So he is very, very comfortable driving semis in the dark, and so he's going to be driving the van the first leg just till it gets bright, and then I'll drive more in the city. He's got some road rage, but that comes with driving truck for 10 years. So yeah, we'll just do it last time, and I'll drive into Portland, and we're just going to like park at the hotel, and then we don't touch the car till we leave because ain't nobody want to be driving through Portland, especially as small town folk. So this ended up being super long, but I just love it, and I'm beyond thrilled, and I'm sure all like the Instagram people are getting annoyed with me because anytime anyone mentions it, I'm like, yeah, woohoo, VIP, going, it's gonna be so fun. They're probably like, this chick is crazy, I'm not want to meet her. But oh my gosh, there's gonna be so many people there this year. Like, oh god, I gotta stop doing that. Lauren Toyota, I'll put her YouTube link down here. She's from Canada, and she does Hot for Food, and she's going to be at Portland and LA, and I don't know if John's going to be with her, but that would be cool. And just, I know like Tori Washington, probably Badass Vegan's going to be at the LA one, but not Portland. But like a couple people I follow, like another Hungry Vegan, I think there's Shannon Hickman, call her Cowgirl, Will Travel for Vegan Food. I'm sure there's some other people I'm missing. I'm so excited. I think Tony and Michelle from World of Vegan and Vegan Outreach are going to be there, and I love Michelle. I think she's so funny. Her and Tony are so funny together. But yeah. So, I'll end it because now I'm just rambling and it's like 11 o'clock. So, if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Anyone else with the whole mom guilt, anxiety, high expectations we put on ourselves, if you want to talk about it, leave a comment. That's what it's all about, and I just want to connect and build, community with people, so just, that's about it. So leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, so I'll see you when I get back from Portland, probably.